I'd like to say a little bit about my inspiration for Take Me to the River, this body waves theme. It really comes from many different streams, right? And I think one of the first ones is that I was raised Catholic. And although it doesn't really match my beliefs any longer, one of the things that really stays with me is this emphasis and love of ritual. And baptism is one really important ritual where we're symbolically cleansed with water and we start fresh, right? And I was really thinking about and being inspired by so many different traditions that have some kind of a ritual water cleansing or some kind of a way of going to a river as part of a process of starting new, right? So there's this idea that we don't have to be our old selves, we don't have to be our old mistakes, we don't have to be stuck in our old habits. We can start again, right? We can reckon with our past and flow forward, move forward. And so that felt like a really appropriate theme for spring with renewal and restarts and rebirth. And this song, Take Me to the River, that's kind of where this phrase comes from for me, although I'm sure it has deeper roots in the American South. It comes from the song by Al Green, the incredible, beautiful song that's been covered scores of times over many decades. Take Me to the River, really this tradition of the Black American South. And I'm deeply, deeply, deeply inspired by that. Just empowered, embodied, DIY. We're going to connect with the depths of ourselves and our power, even in the face of grave injustice. And that's, a really important part of our American history and a direct part of my own son's lineage. And also this idea of the river as a metaphor for practice really resonates for me. So it's like the river gathers way up in the mountains, right? It's gathering snow melt. It's becoming a thing, right? It has a beginning. And then it starts to move and it comes down and it goes through widenings and narrowings and shallows and rapids and eddies and all of these different experiences to eventually open up into the vast ocean. So it's like we have this path, right? We have this process, we have this practice, and it's leading us somewhere. Although, in a way, that vast open ocean is kind of underneath all of it. And river is really a metaphor that repeats again and again and again in Buddhist philosophy. And those of you who know me well know that practice is really one of the highest priorities for how I build my life. And so that's another stream where this theme and this idea is coming from. And the way I work with themes in the Body Waves class is really to bring a new metaphor to life and to find new music and create artwork that aligns with the theme and play with highlighting new ideas as a way to open up new possibilities as we're moving along this river of practice.